What's up, YouTube? TenTon here, and oh, this movie. In this video, I guess we're talking about my thoughts on this movie. This is not scripted. I am not planning this video out at all, so, expect whatever you expect out of me. Anyway, after recently seeing this movie, I can say it's arguably the best MCU movie they've ever made. It's awesome. It's amazing. And if you have not seen it before listening to this video, go watch it. Do not listen to my video. I don't want your views. I do not want to take this experience away from you. This movie is insanely good. It's so good. It's stupid good. It's amazing good. Though, if you do want to hear my thoughts, you have been warned, and I don't want to hear no complaining in the comments. Anyway, my overall thoughts on the movie is it's amazing. It's really good, and I cannot wait for that part 2. Though, damn that ending. I don't like to curse a lot on my channel, but damn that ending. If you don't know, I'm just gonna say it right now, leave, because spoilers, stupid spoilers. Anyway, half of the Avengers get murdered. And as Thanos gets all the Infinity Stones, snaps his finger, and half the universe is gone in a snap. Okay, we're back. We had a little issue, but anyway. He snaps his finger, half the universe is gone. And that includes half of the Avengers. To bring up my point, Groot dies, Star-Lord dies, Loki was already dead, Drax dies, Falcon dies, Scarlet Witch dies, Vision was already dead, Gamora was already dead. I'm gonna miss you the most. What was her name again? Yeah, well, she dies. Doctor Strange dies, Black Panther dies, Bucky dies, and Spidey dies. And I think I've gotten everyone. Also, this picture is kind of inaccurate. Hawkeye is not in the movie whatsoever. Neither is Ant-Man. So, both of them are confirmed to not have been erased, as Hawkeye has been confirmed to appear in Avengers 4, and Ant-Man is getting his own movie with the Wasp. So she'll probably also appear in Avengers 4. We also have confirmation that we're getting Captain Marvel, and since we're getting another Guardians movie, it's also pretty much confirmed that they're going to be wishing the characters aren't going to stay dead. They're going to wish them back with the Dragon Balls, as it were. So the way I see it is, they're gonna in the next movie they're going to track down Thanos, beat the shit out of him, grab a gauntlet, and reverse time. Especially considering that Gamora has been stated to be in Guardians 3, so unless it takes place in between Guardians 1 and 2, then she's getting brought back as well, which most likely means Vision and maybe even Loki will be brought back as well. Which I'm all for. I'm extremely excited for the next movie, and this movie is awesome. Seeing it all build up, probably my favorite scene, besides all the Wakanda scenes, because I just like Wakanda, that part of the movie was sick. Probably the scene where they're holding down Thanos and trying to rip the gauntlets off his arm. And darn it, Star-Lord, you couldn't have just waited a few seconds to let the gauntlets off his arm. He's powerless. Then you can start beating the shit out of him. Just wait. I hated that part of the movie. It was so predictable. That one part, seriously, dude, just wait a minute. Let Spider-Man get the glove off. Then you can just break his legs, break his arms, impale his eyes with spikes, whatever you want. Then you could just, use Fate's time stone to bring her back anyway. Or the reality stone or something. Come on, dude. You could have just waited. I know it was stupidity for the sake of the plot, but come on. Also, just looking at this now, the lineup for the next movie, that's really going to be interesting, what they're going to do for the lineup. Assuming that all the characters that are in this movie come back to the next one. All of these, since we know Hawkeye's going to appear, the original 6 Avengers, all 6 of them are alive. We know we're getting Captain Marvel. We're assuming Ant-Man and the Wasp will be joining them. And if you look at this lineup, we have Rocket. Let's see. Dead. Oh yeah, they all died too. Let's see. Dead. We have her. We have Gamora's sister, whose name eludes me. And we have Rhodey. That is it. Everyone else is dead. And I was honestly, I did not. That really just caught me off guard. They'd be willing to kill off 10 characters. Oh, actually, 12. Actually, if you watch the after credits scene, Nick Fury, when he's calling Captain Marvel, he also gets erased. So 12 of some of their extremely important characters, because his secretary gets erased too. She was important for something. 12 important characters just gone in a blink of an eye. That, Spider-Man getting erased, that hurt. like seeing him talk to Tony, like, Mr. Stark, I don't want to go. Like, oh, that hurt. That hurt me. Ugh. All I know is, I mean, we know we're getting him back because they're making Homecoming 2, they're making Guardians 3, so we know they're not gonna stay dead forever. We know that. It's still just seeing that scene that hurts. And like going into it, I had a feeling, I had an idea Thanos would probably get all the stones at one point. But man, it was just sucky to see. Like, even when you know it, even when you expect it, it still sucks to see it happen. So many great characters that I mean, there's also the theory that they're all trapped in the Soul Stone. That could also be, it could simply be they weren't erased, but they were simply trapped in the Soul Stone. If that is the case, then they might just all appear in the next movie. And all things considered, I know a lot of people were complaining about Doctor Strange giving him the Time Stone, but considering what Doctor Strange says about it, it actually makes a lot of sense. He says there's only one timeline where they win, and this is it. I'm assuming keeping Tony alive, and this happening was the only timeline where that happens. Yeah. Thanos was a really good villain, honestly. Like, looking at that movie now, he was such a good villain. He feels relatable, and his whole thing is he kills off half the universe, and he does it unbiasedly. Like, if I was him, if I wanted to be evil, I would have erased all the Avengers. I would have just been like, no picking and choosing. All of you are going because you can stop me. And I don't want that. But he did it unbiasedly. He snapped his fingers, and the ones that were left because it just happened. Ironically, all of the original 6 were there, but it wasn't, and all the side characters were the ones that got killed. And I mean, they're all coming back. We all know that. And I'm assuming that Hawkeye's reasoning for fighting now will be that most likely, probably some of his family. I mean, he had 3 family members with another one on the way. I'm betting at least I'll watch all of them just have been erased. No, I'm best betting that. I'm really hyped that Rhodey didn't get erased though. Like, it's of all the minor characters, like, it's really weird to say that him and Rocket are like the 2 Avengers that the only other ones left that weren't erased. Like, him, Rocket, and Gamora's sister. That's honestly it. And that kind of sucks. I really wish if assuming they all get wished back, like, my hope for this movie was that we would just see, like, one big shot of all of them in one place fighting Thanos to the death. I mean, if he would have still won and done the Stinger Snap then, I would have been a much happier camper than after I was with, like, when I saw that, like, oh, he won. It sucks. Like, it's a good ending. It's a really good ending. But it really sucks to see Thanos win. But it also emotionally attaches you to the characters. Like, I didn't want any of these characters to die. Like, when I saw Loki get killed, I'm like, yeah, it's Loki. That's predictable. I saw that coming a mile away. But everyone else, yeah, I did not, like, especially the Guardians. I knew Guardians 3 was a thing, so I'm like, nah, none of them are gonna die. Yet all of them, excluding Rocket and Gamora's sister, are dead. This movie just go see it. You all have already seen it by the time you're watching this video, most likely. But go see it. It's a really good movie, honestly. Anyway, guys, I mean, that's all I have to say on it. It's such a good movie. There's so many good things I could say. Like, everything with Cap and all of them was great. Scarlet Witch and Visions, I thought they were an adorable couple. Like, Star-Lord and Gamora's scenes where he would have actually done it. And I made a joke to myself at that point. Thanos says he likes him. Like, oh, you got the dad's approval. Good job, Star-Lord. Like, it was a great movie. So many good scenes. Honestly, go watch it. Anyway, guys, this is TenTon. Have a good day, and God bless.